What's going on, kiddies? It's your boy, Average American Joe, back again. And I got another one for you today. It's another Throwdown. We haven't done one of these in a while. But I was looking up a song that I wanted to review. It's an older tune, but it's one that everybody knows, and I think everybody loves. And I didn't know that it got remade. So, I'm going to have it up on the screen today. We're going to do a throwdown, and you're going to let me know who you think did it better. I'll let you know at the end of the video what I thought, but it's always in your decision. Today on the channel, we got Cats in the Cradle. Now, most people probably don't know the name of the artist that originally sang that, and it was Chapin. I hope I pronounced that right. But what I didn't know is Ugly Kid Joe actually remade the song, or at least I forgot about it. So we're going to get Harry over here. We're going to listen to his version first, seeing as he's the OG. And then we'll have Ugly Kid Joe up, and we'll check his out as well. But before we do, you know I got to ask you to do that one thing, right? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if you won't do it for me, do it for Ren and Stimpy. You know, they're up here on the shelf. Poor guys are hanging out, and all they want is for you to subscribe. But let's get it over here. Let's get it going. Cats in the Cradle. Up first, the original version.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
So, if you never heard the song before, maybe you never listened to the lyrics. The song actually has a pretty deep meaning. So it's about a man, a husband, his child's born, and he's so inundated and so worried, you know, about having enough money to pay the bills and provide everything for his family, that he misses those years of his kid growing up, his kid learning to talk, his kid learning to walk. And as you'll see as the song moves forward, there's other things that, you know, he spends so much time working that he misses, you know, a majority of his kid's life.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed and said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then.
So there you have it, Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle. Again, really kind of a sad song, you know, if you listen to it. You know, the man grows up, and we're all guilty of that. You know, we're all guilty of, you know, putting a job ahead of our lives. You know, because we want to make money. Money rules the world, let's be honest. You know, and you want to provide for your family, you want to provide for your kids. But what do you give up? You know, what do you miss by working that hard? And then, you know, as we become teenagers, you know, we take for granted our parents. You know, Lord knows I did. You know, as they get older, you know, maybe, you know, we become, you know, busy and inundated with our own lives now. We got our own wives, our own kids. So it's definitely a deep story in this song. You know, hopefully, you know, kind of stop and take a look and, you know, make sure that, you know, you keep those connections with your loved ones. You know, maybe you don't work at overtime. You know, take your kid, go to your kid's baseball game or practice, or just take your kids out in the yard, throw the ball with them, sit down and have a tea party with your daughter. You know, just pick up the phone, call your parents, talk for a while. It's one of those things you have to stop sometimes and think about in life. But this is the end of Life Lessons with Average American Joe. I'm going to get Ugly Kid Joe over here, and we're going to listen to that. And after this one, I'll tell you which one I like better. I don't know that I've actually heard the Ugly Kid Joe. If I have, it's been a long time. But let's go.
Day came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking before I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 just the other day. Said thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Could you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away and smiled and he said, you know, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue with the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Alright, so far, pretty similar songs, you know. Not a whole lot of difference. I will say Ugly Kid Joe's got a little more instrumental in theirs. And I think I prefer his vocals a little bit better, but we'll see by the end of it.
since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassling the kids of the blue, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me you'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
All right, there you have it. That was Ugly Kid Joe, Cats in the Cradle. Well, I don't know. I do think I prefer the Ugly Kid Joe version better. Just for the instrumentals. Had a little more, tone to it, a little more rock feel. I think Ugly Kid Joe, man, he's got great vocals. So, I think I prefer that version a little bit better. Not a whole lot of change in it, though. Same lyrics. Same, beat and tone. But I think the instrumentals, give it a little edge along with the vocal performance. So, let me know down below. Which one did you like better? You like the nostalgic feel, of Harry Chapin or Chapin or... Man, I know I'm just butchering his last name. Or do you like the Ugly Kid Joe version? Let me know down below. Let me know if there's any, head-to-heads that you can think of. There's a bunch of them on the playlist. Go check them out. A lot of Five Finger Death Punch, covers that I reviewed before. But until next time, this has been Average American Joe. And I hope each and every one of you have a nice day.